Hey, good afternoon, fellow traders. Black Coffee Trader coming to you. It is Friday, March the 1st, and we started March on a bad note. I started March in the red, all because I made one big bad mistake today. And, it's a bit embarrassing because I talked about this yesterday, how I was not going to trade the open or the opening area and not copy trade. Well, guess what I did? I went in, traded not the opening 5 minutes, but I did trade that opening hour with this PA number 11, which we were trying to get to a payout here in March. We had that account at 50 this morning when we started trading. That account was at 51,898, so almost at 52,000. And we now have it at 50,185. At one point today, this account was almost blown. We were over $2,000 in drawdown on that account because I got into some bad trades. I took some pre-market trades that ended up going against me, had a big loss early, and then also went in this area where I said I wouldn't trade, and I did. So I have to just own up to it that I made a dumb mistake by trading this. And the other factor is it wouldn't have needed to have been this bad had I just got out of the trade. I was in 2 contracts deep trying to rescue a bad entry and ended up, getting stopped out here, and then we moved up. But I took on one trade there, I ended up with about close to $1,200 of loss. So yeah, I just made a bad mistake, and that really kind of set the tone for today. I did trade very well with these accounts kind of through this after the morning session, kind of toward the midday area. And on this account, I brought it back, and these trades right here in this afternoon session is where I gained back about around $500 of what I had lost earlier in the day. So yeah, today was one of those days where we were just, you could get in here this morning and just buy and hold or buy and add. I mean, it was just one of those uptrending days, and these are typically days that I do quite well. But I was quite distracted today. I had a lot going on, and I couldn't spend that much time really focusing on trading, and so it makes it a little bit difficult if I'm only kind of looking at the charts here and there, and I don't really have time to focus on it for a length of time. And that's not an excuse, it's just a fact, but it also, I should have taken that into consideration as how I was trading. But yeah, this market really, it just wanted to buy all day long. And even what happened here, I want to talk about this too. On these 4, I didn't even trade the newest 2 PAs. The market was as it was, and I was trying to rescue this account.
Lost.
And then, hello. And then I was losing on these accounts here. And what happened is I was looking for this rollover to happen here at the top. And every little time we kind of pulled back, we would buy back up. And I really got caught badly on these 4. These are copy traded. I was copy trading all 4 of these. At least at one point, this account was traded separately for a little bit, which is why it's in a worse position. But I was up. Or I had entered here, got caught in. Actually, let's just look at it real quick. I got caught in some bad drawdown several times, but it was really like the market the buyers wanted to step in. It was 100% a bull market, not a bear market today, and I was really expecting this thing to actually tank down to this, 18,200 level, possibly 250. But it just never happened. And, every time we would kind of pull back, it would buy back up. And I would get in and then get caught. And then I get in and get caught and get in and get caught. And it was just, that's how my afternoon went with these 4. So was I a little bit greedy? Probably, because at one point these 4 accounts were green by like $100. And I wanted to get to my daily goal that I show you guys here. So these accounts, those 4 accounts, I wanted to be at 240 area. And so I kept on trading, and I just would get caught again and again. And that's kind of how I finally just ended it and said, you know what, I'm done with it. So I can recover from that. $400, $500 is not that big of a deal. These accounts are basically at zero. They're right at that 50,000 marker. The bad mistake was this account PA11, and this is trying to reset here, so these numbers aren't right anymore. But that was my big mistake. So, it's a lesson. It's a lesson for me. It really is a smack in the face lesson, because I just talked about this yesterday about not trading this opening half hour with a PA, and let alone copy trading. And I was copy trading a couple take profit accounts. Those didn't do so well. I just stopped trading them. And I was also copy trading some evals and ended up blowing those up because I was in with 2 contracts on 50Ks. I did okay on this 150K today, up almost $3,000. At one point today, it was up almost $5,000. So it is what it is. And I blew up this eval because I was like less than $300 away from passing it, and then I got caught in this junk back here, and I was copy trading that as well. So yeah, it was a bit of a rough day, but you know what? Tomorrow's a new day, or Monday's a new day, and we'll be back at it. I'm not going to be able to trade the Monday morning for sure. I may be able to trade some of the late afternoon, so we'll see. Monday's not going to be too good of a day for me. I'm probably only going to try to trade, pull up this thing. I'm only going to probably focus on this PA18 on Monday, since I need about, at this point, we're at 174. So I need like $350. Is that right? 450. 425 is what I need to get it across the finish line for payout. So I'm going to try to focus on getting at least $100 or $200 on Monday afternoon, and try to finish that account on Tuesday, and get it across the finish line so I can get a payout with that one as well. Since PA11 there's no hope of that getting to a payout by Tuesday. I did submit payout request for PA18 this morning. I have not received the confirmation yet, so hopefully by Monday I'll have that confirmation. Then I'll update my payouts for the year to show that we had 2,000 in January, and then thus far, cross your fingers, we have 2,000 for the first part of March. Hopefully we can get another one here before the 5th, and then hopefully by the middle of March I can take another payout. At least I'm going to be working very, very diligently towards that goal with all of the rest of these accounts, and some of these are actually in a pretty good position, in the 51,000 range. So we're about $1,000, $1,200 in profit there. So, but yeah, today's one of those days. I believe I ended up pretty much on if you count evals and PAs, I would be about a break-even week. $2,400 in weekly profit on the PAs, and gave back about $2,500. So pretty much a break-even week. I will have to say this: I've really thought about just not reporting on evals, since PAs is really what matters. But I've been doing it for a while, so I guess if you have an opinion on that, you can comment down below, and I'll try to do accordingly. But yeah, not much more to talk about. Just had a rough day, had a rough start to the day, kind of set the tone, and I didn't take advantage of this incredible, nice trending move, which honestly, these are days that I typically do quite well on, but today was not one of those days. So don't forget, we have the 80% off sale through Monday. The one-day pass goes on through Monday. Using my code BBLSTBTS always gets you the best deal with Apex. Likewise, Take Profit Trader, code BCT always gets you the best deal there. And thank you very much for those of you that are using my codes out there. I certainly do appreciate it. Also appreciate you guys commenting and kind of interacting with the channel. I really, really do appreciate that. I get some value out of that. So thank you. If you're new here, please like and subscribe. I do these updates pretty much on a daily basis, just taking you guys along on my trading journey. It forces me to basically dissect the day and figure out what I did wrong and what I did right, what I can learn from it. So if you find value in that, great. But yeah, hope you had a great week. I know I did, and hopefully we can follow that up with another great week next week. So take care, have a great weekend, and we'll catch up with you guys early next week.